Multiplan has become so big. We have interest in other sectors, and it's a journey, a very good journey for Multiplan so far within the last 30 years. And going forward, I can only say that we have achieved so much in terms of nationality, in terms of the Nigeria content. But looking ahead for the next 10 years, it is our pride, our wish that we go global, go international.
Multiplan Nigeria Limited has different categories of vessels, ranging from anchor-running vessels, supply vessels, ballistic vessels, and non-ballistic vessels. Our ballistic vessels and non-ballistic vessels are well equipped with Nigerian Navy ready for operation. Multiplan Nigeria Limited started from a very small beginning with 2-3 vessels, but today we have over 50 vessels in our fleet. We operate with all the IOCs in the Nigeria territorial waters, like Shell, Chevron, Ajip, and so on and so forth. Today, Multiplan Nigeria Limited is the leading marine company in Nigeria, and our utmost desire is not only to be the leading marine company in Nigeria, but Africa and other parts of the world.
The Multiplan Nigeria Limited's Health, Safety and Environmental Management System is a culture where everyone is involved and is an integral part of our operation, whether you're working offshore or you are ashore. And we have a goal, that is goal 0, to ensure there is no accident in our operation. For us to achieve this goal, we have policies, procedures, and standards for everyone to do what comply with. So we preach and we practice safety because our job is a high-risk job.
This is Multiplan jetty. When you hear continuous ringing of the alarm, that means there's an emergency. You need to leave whatsoever that is happening on board and walk smartly to the muster point. Do not answer phone calls on the gangway. Make sure you get to the safe platform, which is the deck of the vessel, before answering calls. At the jetty here, it is expected you follow all jetty rules. And what is the jetty rules? You inform your people before you disembark. Before you step out of the yard, you inform your 2IC, inform the captain before stepping out of the vessel. You don't just step out of the vessel, then at the end of the day, we'll start looking for you. That is unsafe. Security level, we're operating at level 2. We have common relationship with Nigerian Navy. They have been protecting us and they will keep protecting us. So please, as a board, let's follow all laid down rules of the vessel.
Atima 2, Charlie Papa.
Charlie Papa, Atima 2.
We have Navy personnel, 7 numbers coming on board, over.
Roger, 7 numbers, confirm.
Roger that.
Multiplan Nigeria Limited stands for 2 things essentially: maritime security and maritime logistics. As the largest indigenous private maritime security company in Nigeria, we provide top-notch security services to clients in the maritime industry. This includes escorts to shipping, oil field, and oil rig protection. We achieve our operations in collaboration with the Nigerian Navy through the instrumentality of a memorandum of understanding.
If you hear 5 long blasts, it's a security threat, pirate attack threat. So for we, the crew will just go to the safe haven. The OIC will tell you what to do. About 5 escape routes. This is just one before you hear. At the passenger saloon there, we have one at the port side. At the bridge, there is one there. Then in the engine room, There are 2 there. And there is one intermediate one at the crew accommodation that we used to come out to this your accommodation area. You don't bring hard drugs on board, and you don't bring alcohol on board. And the medical safety policy too, you don't bring your own medicines on board. If there's any medicine you want to take, you declare it to the master. If anyone have first aid issue, you go to the bridge, the shift mate will take care of that. There are drugs on board for treatment. We don't throw garbage overboard anyhow. We have the super buses, you can see garbage buses everywhere there. So as we live together, let's live and let's live safe. And let's be clean, because safety is for everyone.
Our control center operates 24/7 with state-of-the-art navigation and communication equipment to monitor and communicate with our vessels during security escorts and operation offshore.
I joined the company, Multiplan Nigeria Limited, in the year 2010, and I was employed as a secretary. I've spent 30 years in the Multiplan Nigeria Limited, and it's been a wonderful journey. Presently, I've been manager of the company, and it's been a wonderful trip all the way. Like my boss used to say, don't despise the little beginning. We started small, but there's a lot of growth, a lot of changes in the past years. Multiplan Nigeria Limited is the biggest maritime company in Nigeria, and we pray and hope to be one of the best in Africa.
At Multiplan, we thrive in the combination of technical expertise and operational excellence, supported by a carefully selected team of managers. We service most major ISCs in Nigeria, as well as international maritime communities. With 3 decades of experience, we have grown to understand and mitigate high-level risk. This has enabled us to provide appropriate solutions to individual clients and cemented our status as Nigeria's foremost private maritime logistics support company. Our customer service is of great importance to us, and we always aim to exceed your expectation. If you need a reliable maritime partner, contact us at multiplanng.com.
It's our 30 years anniversary, and I want to wish Multiplan Nigeria Limited a blissful future filled with a lot of goodies.
Yes, I wish Multiplan more success in business.
Multiplan Nigeria Limited is #1 when it comes to security vessels. With our relationship with the Nigerian Navy, it is safe to say that you're in the right place when it comes to marine security. We thank you for your business and for doing business with Multiplan. We look forward to more businesses with you, and be rest assured that your satisfaction is topmost in our value system. Thank you and welcome to Multiplan.